Kylene from Tiffin. Watch me play Wheel of Fortune.
We'll do just that.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Good Day. So that Wheel of Fortune contestant from Tiffin is with us this morning.
Yes, good morning, Kylene Foster. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, okay, first of all, we got to tell everybody your episode is on tonight.
Correct. Tonight
Yes.
at 7 o'clock.
Right here on Channel 11. Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes, and no spoilers this morning. You cannot let us know how things happen. Right?
Correct. I can't tell you anything other than I had the best time.
Okay. Yeah. So let's
You can
talk
tell us
about it from the beginning of it. Where were you? How did you find out that you were going to be on Wheel of Fortune?
Well, actually, I was going through kind of a tough time in my life, and I had made a commitment to myself that I needed to put myself out there more, get back out into the world, and stop letting fear hold me back. So I needed to do bigger things. And I saw the casting call come through Facebook newsfeed, and I thought, you know what? This could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Right. So I knew the odds were very small, but there was a chance. And it was a week later I heard from the associate casting producer, and he said, hey, we want you to do a Zoom audition. And it just rolled from there. And that was in late September. And then by the time December rolled around, I had an email that said, you're strongly being considered.
Wow.
And February, I had my tape date.
Cool. So
Yes.
it was a process, though.
It is a process,
Yeah.
but it was fairly short for me compared to some of the other stories I heard while I was out there.
Yeah. So when they let you know, like, hey, you have a date that you're taping, what went through your head at that time?
Like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can I do this? And I was like, heck yes, you
Yes,
can. We're
you
going.
can.
We're going to California.
Yeah.
And I was able to bring some people with me, so I called my tribe and I said, hey, you guys want to go to California? And they all said yes, and I love them for that.
Oh, that's amazing. They're like, yes, we're going to support you. We'll be there to
Absolutely.
cheer you on. So you get there, you know, you have to fly yourself out there. Your family comes out with you, and then you tape. But it's not just one episode that they do a bunch at one time.
Correct. So you get there early and you go through kind of the rule process. They do some legal mumbo jumbo with us just to make sure we know what we can and can't say after. And then we go through a series of drills, and then it's during those drills, which is basically rehearsal, just making sure people knew how to spin the wheel, because it is heavy.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a lot heavier.
Yeah.
I mean, you really got to get in
Cranky.
there.
That was one of my
Yeah.
questions for you.
Yeah.
That was pretty, it looks difficult.
It is a little difficult, but I was able to do it.
Hold your own a little bit.
Hold my own. Yeah, so once we went through that process, they would pair us up with some of the other people from across the country. So I think they were just trying to see how we all interacted together and wanted to make sure, you know, it was pretty diverse in terms of men and women on the show. So then we get thrown into a lottery. So our team was selected for the 6 tapings. So I was there all day. And my crew was there all day, and they were a bunch of troopers.
Yeah, toughed it out. You said about 10 hours, right?
It was about 10 hours altogether. Yeah.
So how was it for you meeting Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I'm a big Ryan fan, and that actually is what helped propel me to apply to be on the show. Watching him on American Idol, you know, for the last 20 years, which is crazy. I was a little bit starstruck at first, but again, by the time I got to that 6th episode, I'm like, this is just a dude I might have run into at the corner bar.
There
Like,
you go.
he was very personable.
Oh, cool.
Loved him. Yes.
That's good to know. And did
Yes.
you see Vanna?
I did see Vanna.
Oh, she's so beautiful, isn't
She is so beautiful. And here's the thing, you guys. In the morning, while they're talking to us and getting us set for the day, this woman comes in yoga pants and a sweatshirt, no makeup, hair back in a bun, and we go, oh my gosh, it's Vanna. And she came in to give us a pep talk.
Oh, wonderful.
And she was just the most down-to-earth, beautiful in person, absolutely stunning, but
Lovely.
inside and out.
How cool is
Yeah.
that?
So what was
she gives
the,
a pep talk.
Yeah, that is cool. So what was the most surprising behind the scenes thing that you were able to experience that, you know, as viewers, we would never know? Anything like ring a bell for you?
Just the entire experience leading into the actual taping wasn't what I expected. and I've said this before this week, but it was like I was at the most amazing summer camp with the most amazing people I'd ever met in my life, because everybody gets vetted, so they all go through an audition process. You know they're looking for high energy, personality, and these people all had it. So I'm really excited my show's finally airing, because then I can reach out to these people and
and talk to them.
Yes, because with me being the 6th episode, I got kicked out a little further into the airing process, where the other ones aired back in April. So I got to watch everybody that week that I watched that day.
Oh, so now you can finally
say anything.
Yeah, and you can't say anything. And so tonight, finally, you said you're just really happy to be able to be like, it's done, and I can talk about it now.
Exactly, and I can talk about it. And you know, the biggest thing for me, it wasn't really about prizes or money. It was, like I said, pushing myself, and I wanted to send a clear message both to myself and to the world, like, hey, I'm still here, I'm still standing, I was down, I was never out, and I just think that entire experience just lit something up in me. So I'm excited for what's next.
I think that's the best part of the story.
Amazing.
I love that. I do.
And I don't think, you hear that a lot, for the backstories and why people go, on a show, or, but I think that is an amazing reason to be like, I'm going to audition and I'm going to do this. So,
and do it. And then getting home and just the outpouring of support that I've received in Northwest Ohio, the 419 is awesome.
Yes.
Like, we really do live in a special place. And my community, Tiffin, is just, I will sit up here and cry, so I'm not going to say it, but they have been incredibly supportive.
Well, and they're going to be watching. All the eyeballs are going to be on the TV
Way
tonight.
to represent Tiffin well, Northwest Ohio. We are excited about
Thank you.
Tonight at 7.
Tonight at 7.
Right here on WTOL 11. Tune in to see Kylene on Wheel of Fortune. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your story. That was great. We'll be back with more Good Day. Make sure you stay with us.